Hello. We'll get started in just a second with the Q&A of Lexicon 16. Hello. I'm going to try to bring it up myself so I can see if anybody posts anything. I'll try my best to answer anything that I can. I got a computer in front of me and 2 years of knowledge, so we'll see how it goes. I'm going to see how trippy it is having me be here and there at the same time. Oh. And sound will have to turn down. Hello. See if I can, flip and prop here. Yeah, that's not too bad. Alright. It's about 9:03. I'm going to archive this and send it to YouTube, so it will be posted. If anybody wants to see it later, I'll just keep it up on my Twitter account. So, I guess for... I love Power Rangers. As, I guess, a little disclaimer at first, I don't actually work for Lexicon at all. I'm just a fan. I've just so happened to go to it for 2 years, and everybody's been new at a con once, so I thought maybe this could be a nice little thing for anybody who's confused or wondering going to something for the first time. We were all new once, so here's a little basic information. So Lexicon this year, March 11th through 13th, to Friday through Sunday. Friday is only open to the VIP people who get those tickets. Saturday is open to everyone, and Sunday is open to everyone. Tickets are for a 2-day pass is only $40, $30 for a Saturday pass, and $20 for a Sunday only pass. Personally, you really want to get the VIP pass, and I'll get into that a little later. But if at all possible, even if you're just going for Saturday and Sunday, usually VIP is going to be your best bet for everything. The hotel is the Hyatt Regency. It's the official hotel of the con. It's really cool because the con is on the ground level and the first level, maybe the second. And then you'll be staying in floors like 6 through 15 or however many there are. But you're so close. Basically, the reasons you want to be in the hotel is not just the party atmosphere that can be in the evening, but it's so fantastic. You get in early. You get all of your autographs, your signatures, and everything. And then you don't have to run back out to your car. You don't have to carry them on you all day. Just take a quick 2-minute break. Actually, more about a 10-minute break. But it's fantastic if you're in a big group and you're staying in the same room together. One person who maybe doesn't care so much for one person you're in line for grabs everything that everybody's bought so far, bring it back up to the room, and toss it down, and you're going to be hand-free. The less you're carrying around a con floor, the better. That's kind of just, I guess, tip 1. If you're walking around a con floor, you do not want to have your arms just full of things, your back full of things. You're going to bump into people. You might be worried somebody's going to steal something. You just don't want to have to deal with that in general. So if you can dump your stuff off, it's just fantastic. If you're not staying on site at the hotel, maybe you just have your car parked out there for the day. Sometimes it's worth that extra 10-15 minutes you're going to take to run back out to your car and run back to be able to actually give a high five to the person you're meeting instead of one of those awkward little, kind of handshakes. It's just going to be worthwhile for everyone. I'll be giving a lot of just random little tips that aren't necessarily Lexicon. Just in general, if you guys have any that you think of that I miss, feel free to chat them over and I'll shout them out. Another one is you're going to get autographs when you're on the floor. If you think about it, bring either a hard binder or perhaps, my friend has a case, you use them for like drawing prints. Bring something like that there with you, because even though you have a backpack, you're going to want something to be able to keep those 8x10 edges very clean, or maybe art, things like that you're going to have done. You know, you just paid $60 to have a group photo taken with some people and you had it professionally printed out. You toss it in your backpack, you get home, and now you have a bunch of bent edges. you just don't want to have to deal with that when you get home from a con. You're going to have the con sickness, you're going to have the con funk, you're going to be, hungover. You don't want to worry about the things that you just spent all that money on and all those memories now being a little more crumpled. So, yeah, definitely invest in something. Can be just a dollar binder. It'll really help you out in the long run with keeping your edges very clean. So the hotel, I guess I kind of skipped ahead a little bit. For the hotel, it's $179 a night. I just checked about 2 hours ago. There are still hotel rooms open. I know they've always given us an option of, do you want it to be closer to the elevator, or sorry, closer to the ground floor or the top? Personally, for a hotel, if there's a con and it's on the lower floors, get a lower level room if they ask you. If you really don't care, then fine, whatever, you can be up in the top. But for my group, personally, we learned that if you're up at the top level floors, you're going to have to wait that much longer to get elevators. And then once you finally get on one, it's just going to be body to body. It's going to take a while. So don't be afraid to get a lower level one. Really helps with your elevator and your travel time. It'll also cut down. I did for 1 year. It was the Amy Jo Johnson experience. She actually took an interlude in the middle of it and said, anybody that has to go to the bathroom. Well, everybody ran to the bathrooms and the line was super long. And so I was like, wait, I'm on the 6th floor. So I just grabbed an elevator, took it up really quick, got to use the bathroom in my room, and then got to go back down for the rest of the experience. And it's certainly, there were people that I would have been behind that still hadn't gone by the time I got back down. And they ended up being late for whenever she started it back up. So maybe if you're a germaphobe, it is really nice to be able to go up and have your own bathroom when you're in the middle of the con floor. Perk number, I guess, 3 that we're up to for being at the con, you really can bring and utilize your own food and snacks. And this is a con tip in general. If you're going to be at a con all day, the times are usually, 8 to 7, or sorry, about 10 to 7 p.m., 10 to 6. That's a long day. And if you've been saving up your money and you want to spend them on autographs, you want to spend them on toys and everything else, you don't want to be spending them $7 on a cheeseburger, and then you have to pay for your side and everything else. My group, we bring coolers. I've had guys make ramen out of the coffee pots. I personally just live out of off granola bars. Bring your own bottles of soda. Everything else is so much easier. Plus, if you're 21 and over, clearly, it actually can give you a good fun start to Saturday night. As lame as it may sound, no, it won't sound lame. You're Power Ranger fans. We were all dressed up like Thunder characters, and before we went down to the con floor, we had to do the Dino Chargers, Dino Thunder, and we took shots to it. So it's kind of fun. It can help you get drunk cheap, but mostly it'll save you a lot of money on food and drinks to be able to refill your bags, and again, empty out your bags. It works out pretty well. So rooms are still available. I highly recommend them. They will sell out, so if you're worried about if you're on the fence or not, please book it now. I'm not sure what the refund policy is, but if there's a chance of you getting your money back, please go ahead and just get it booked. I'm going to go back to tickets a little bit. So now that you have, your base amount of tickets, you have your base amount of hotel, let's go over your tickets again. Saturdays, it's 1 day only. The hours on Saturday are from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. It is plenty of time to meet the people you want, but you are going to be a bit limited because you have to consider you have people that are on the floor, you're going to want their autographs, and then you have the people that are going to be at panels. You want to see those panels, but if the person you want to meet is at their other panel that you're not at, well, now you're screwed, and you may only have a certain amount of hours. If you can make it 1 day, Saturday is going to be your best bet. It's huge. The cosplay is really, really good. It's grown so much already. It's a pretty cool experience. Sunday, $20. The hour Sunday, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. It's a bit more subdued, a bit quieter on Sunday, but it's still a pretty good time. You see a lot of people, some artists sometimes will be giving discounts on their artwork because they don't want to have to carry it back home. So you'll see maybe you'll be able to get some deals on Sunday. I know I got some really awesome deals on some trade paperback comics on Sunday. However, the coup de grace, the everything you want, is the VIP package. It's $28 more. It is a $68 ticket for the VIP package. But why you want to get it? You want to get the VIP package because, one, you get on the floor an hour early. Maybe you're like, what would that really mean for me? If you can only be there, maybe the person you want to see is only there one day. Maybe David Tennant would be there, and he would only be there on Saturday. You want to be the first person to be in line to go see him. And that extra hour, yeah, you're just going to probably run and get in line, and then you're going to wait in line that extra time. But as soon as the normal time starts and he gets out there, you're going to be rocking and rolling. I've seen guests get out early as well. Like, they'll be there at 9 a.m., so you can go ahead and get your autographs and everything taken care of. Same with Sunday. It's an hour early. Very much worth it if you're a person who wants to get 1-2 autographs knocked out before the rest of the people get in. Very much worth it. VIP is limited to only a few hundred, so I'll probably post some photos on my on my Twitter, but I'll post some photos of, you can see the difference between what Friday night, Saturday night looks like. Friday, my friend and I had a conversation with Allison McCannis 2 years ago about D&D for about 20 minutes. No one bothered us. Saturday, you go in line to meet a ranger, and you're going to have 5 people behind you. You're not going to want to be that person to take a whole ton of time, and you just don't get that much one-on-one. Friday is very much worth it. Friday with the VIP, you get from 6 to 10 p.m. That is 4 hours. 4 hours of only 100 to 300 people on the floor, and it's a big floor. That is huge. I've gotten it the last 2 years. I can't underestimate, I can't oversell it. It's seriously, you can walk up to people and get their autograph. You get first dibs on all the vendors. I spend 70% of my money on Friday night, and that's because I can knock out 8 out of 10 autographs and get first dibs on most of the toys and merchandise. Last year's Lock Seeds, some stuff from Kamen Rider Wizard, and I get it all taken care of on Friday. You get it put away in your safety zone. You get it done. Saturday, you can go to panels. You can walk around in your cosplay. You're just going to save yourself so much time. Not only that, you do get a shirt. They come in sizes adult, small through 5XL. So don't be like, they probably won't have my size. They will. They will probably have your size, small through 5XL. You do get a tote bag. Here is the design of last year's. It's just a neat little tote, especially if you don't bring a backpack or anything like that. You can carry around some of your autographs and stuff in. It had a few books in it, like a sticker sheet. It was kind of fun. Oh, I guess I can't move my... Sorry, with the delay, I realized what you guys were seeing now. My apologies. But it's pretty neat. Then you also get the 21 and up party, the VIP party, which happens Saturday night. Full disclosure, I've never been there. Sorry, Jared. Sorry, LexCon people. I've actually never made it to the VIP party. The people I come with, we usually start our own party. We also do the After Dark, the Rangers After Dark. It's well worth it. Get in line early. Come with the question. This is the second year. I was the one who brought the bourbon. Someone has to bring bourbon for them, and it'll be fun. And I see that the picture hasn't cleared up at all. I'm kind of bummed. Let's see, I'm going to stop and restart, so I'm really sorry. I'm going to see if this helps out at all, because I can tell this is not fun to look at.